Hello everyone and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you for joining me today. We are currently in Sumeru. We're going to be doing the second part of the Archon quest, and we're going to talk to Donizard, and we're getting closer to this festival. We're exploring about this festival. It should be a good old time with no tragedy whatsoever. See?
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Dia's expression just now when she mentioned your condition, just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Elazar?
Can't believe it's Elazar!
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
This is what Kale has, right?
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me, so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
What did I say about just no tragedy? Oh god.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Deja. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Yes, I will remember you. Or would you say, yeah, I'll remember you.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
Well, you're the one who's remained resolute in the face of her illness. You're already so strong for never giving up.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Okay, yeah, let's go see a dance. I'm hoping we're going to get like a cool cutscene where we get to watch the dance like we've seen in some other things, like when Ayaka did her dance or something like that. That would be amazing. Where are we going? This way.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
They come to shut it all down. Suppress the festivities.
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it,
The Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zero's festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Oh, don't go. They have the final say in all of this. If we force their hand too much, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
I hate that attitude. I kind of consider myself to be an academic thing. I work in science, and I've studied science, all this sort of stuff. But I'm also very much a creative person, and the two are interconnected and entwined. You can't have one without the other, or at least you shouldn't have. Art and dance and this kind of creative activities are essential, I believe, along with knowledge and reason.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Oh, what a thoroughly unpleasant man.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
Yeah, I wanted to see this dance as well.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But... you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one.
Oh, this might be our last one.
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Is there anything else we can do? Should we try to think of another way?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
The Sub-Zero's festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
Oh, I'm sure she knows that very well. This may be a regret that can never be resolved.
Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
What is this?
The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Well, okay. What? Have we just repeated time or something? We're doing the same thing again? Was that a premonition? What's going on? Or is this... What? Are we repeating the day?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Oh, this is Groundhog Day.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Yeah, she's just triggering something.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
What is going on? Okay, this is very interesting.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
Okay, how long is it going to take before we trigger what's going on here? This is incredible. I was not expecting this. Is there something we can do, like, to change the outcome?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Oh, we could maybe choose the right box to get Paimon the Sanyeta fruit candy thing that she wanted.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sub-Zerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, starting from just now, something feels really familiar.
Remnants appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies...
Yeah, we've been through all this.
It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I feel like I've heard this before. Is this deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Things I can't remember which box
where
you're
to next?
supposed to choose. I think that's the next one, isn't it? The candies over there. Well, I know which one it's not, so I remember which one I chose, but I don't remember which one he said it was in. I'm assuming that's what I probably need to do. Okay.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varys! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Knight of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist? one. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Oh, I think I chose number 3 last time. I think it was in number 4. Sure, that's not coming to me. Let's try it. Definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently
Yes.
chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
Not just now. I don't think that was luck. Oh, what is happening? I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having this sense of deja vu? What a strange feeling.
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry, Donizard, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Flavor of deja vu, achievement met. Go to Lamar's Tavern. Alright. What? So, okay, what are we going to figure out here? Where are we going? Down there. So someone in the academia is messing around with something and causing like a reaction that we've tapped into something. I can't begin to explain this.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would. I want to see if I can get rid of this deja vu.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 charcoal baked Ajalanka cake, please. I butchered that name, I'm sure.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
I wonder what happened if I'd have chosen the wrong box then. Would you go through the day again? Does that keep repeating until you get the right choice?
Charcoal baked Ajalana cake.
Ajalanka.
Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
I'm sure you've eaten worse, Paimon.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes. It can't be that bad.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
Then, you mean...
This flavour, I've definitely eaten this before.
That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I couldn't get rid of it after all. It looks like I tried this before.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars.
Okay, so this has happened a lot of times. That we're only really experiencing this for the second time, but okay.
How about we go out again and try something else?
Kill the birds. No, maybe not.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Yeah, we weren't there to help her.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much!
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm so sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
So how can we prevent this?
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
It's a real shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Sub-Zero's festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
Feeling pretty groggy. I hadn't thought about it, but my head does feel very heavy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Okay, here we go.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
What is going on? We're going to do it again, aren't we?
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
Okay, is she going to figure that out yet? Okay, let's try this again. What? So what could we change? The only thing I could really have a choice in was the box. So I don't think there's anything. I think it's just we have to do this.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Does she sound more tired than before?
Paimon thinks
Yeah,
you sound
yeah.
kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Is it her? Is she doing something?
Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Does she know? No.
Great
Doesn't
idea.
seem like it.
Let's get going. Traveler?
This feels all too familiar. What a strong sense of deja vu.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
So what? Which one
And
do I want
there's
to choose
also
this time?
lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Maybe one of those?
Huh? What were those last two? She'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Yeah, I don't get a choice. They're all number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Thought that maybe that way to break the cycle is to choose something different.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
Okay, so number 1 is Lizard Tail.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Well, I am, so go with me.
Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? She was right about all of them?
Oh, yeah. It was one of those dialogue choices where you don't choose which one, you basically say all of them. Okay.
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Oh! Nita, I saw her just now. That was...
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, we're going to get to find the meter. We're on a trail. Oh, this is fun.
What's going on? Did you see something?
Yes, I did.
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Sorry, but we've got important business. Where is she? There she is. Chase the child. Oh, I meant to hold that down. Never mind. Where's she going? There she is. Come back. Just want to talk. Okay, this way.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
A familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Traveler?
Oh, there she is. And she's gone again. Over there.
That's...
Oh, the bird's gone. There she is.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
What? She was still with us just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A
Ooh,
knowledge capsule?
that's a gold one.
Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do. What the?
Memories. So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival?
20th.
Huh?
No, more.
No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with Dunyazad over there?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What I need to do right now is break out of the cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
I know, you introduced yourself before.
Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait, please don't tell Paimon even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools.
They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things.
Yeah, that's a good point, that does.
Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thoughts. Oh, here we go. When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select Associate to choose the other text entry, then select Trigger Association. You can gain new text entries by performing accurate associations. If one of the text entries on the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select that entry before choosing Submit Conclusion. Okay. So what have we got? We have Deja Vu. Okay, let's interpret the Deja Vu.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Okay, and then we've also been having the abnormal mental fatigue.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Okay, alchemical divination results.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
Maybe.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times. And the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Okay, so we can associate things together, right? So if we associate... Oh, hold on. Oh, this one's come up with being... Okay, so these ones I can just interpret again. Okay, so let's associate. So if this another text entry to try and trigger an association. So let's associate the festival with his speech, because they seem to be... No?
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Okay, so it's not that one. Okay. Okay, so the festival and Deja Vu gives us a time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
So the time loop, okay. Is that the conclusion? But we knew that. Why? Okay, let's...
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
No, that's...
A pity.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Dunyarzad.
The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Okay, I feel like I didn't have access to the right answer anyway. Okay, we've got to find out more information.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zeru's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Okay, we're going to carry on here because I want to get this sorted out.
Take it easy.
I will not take it easy. I will be on this because we want to get it done. We've got to save Dunyazad. Okay, let's talk to the fruit guy.
Hey there!
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Have you felt anything strange lately? Do you ever feel like you're reliving the same day?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
Yeah.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
Oh, that's a good point.
Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
Yeah, that's it. The dreaming is quite important.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Yeah, remember what you just said just now? No one dreams in Sumeru, and I think if you suppress your dreams, it can actually be quite bad for you.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Okay, so let's go, I guess, this guy, yep.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into a situation, but I'm not sure if it's related to your divination.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
You're actually trapped in the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. You've actually divined a fortune many times.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Let's try talking to Deja again.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
She cares a lot about Dunyazad. Let's try taking her to see the real Dunyazad.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Okay, we want to go this way. This way. There she is.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
A gang of kidnappers just ambushed you. You just defeated... Yeah, a gang of kidnappers just ambushed you.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Ooh, okay, yeah, Deja's Claymore. We know that she sold a Claymore because she was running out of money. So any of these things here... Oh, well, we can interpret all of them, can't we?
Deja sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Yeah, I reckon if we say that, let's just see what she says about the other things here.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Just in case we can link any of these things.
The moon,
That's definitely got to be this one.
illusions and lies. What do they all mean?
I don't think any of these things are going to mean anything to Deja.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
I say, it's nice to hear her voice for once. Anyway, yeah, we want to go to Deja's Claymore.
Tell her, Traveler!
You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, so this is the situation.
You explain everything to Deja.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
Come with me, I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Okay, let's bring her back to Nahida. You might go a little long on this one because I don't want to stop. I want to find out what's going on. This is great.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh, we can't see her.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
She might be special as well. She does have a vision.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
You can see her?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
We begin discussing the issue with Deja, who finally understands that...
You think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, They've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zeru's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
Apologies, my Discord is going off if you thought that was yours. Let me just silence it. Okay, let's carry on.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Doubt it. Most of the information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
Oh, another one. Okay. So, information on the Akasha. Let's interpret that.
Okay. Nahida said, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
Okay, and people don't dream.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Can't link those. Let's redo all these again.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking.
That could be something.
What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Okay, I can't link anything. So, right. Either this one or maybe this one. I think this one is kind of linked, I think. Let's try this one.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, "Knowledge always comes at a price." Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
But how would it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
It's worth a shot. Well, somehow... I don't think it'll be that simple.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Everyone removes our Akasha terminals.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day, there's always the sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Ormus.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
There it is.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Oh, we're losing it. We're being...
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Oh, this is going to restart another day. She seems happier. What happened?
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
Oh, so we've gone through it again. Okay, at the end of the last night.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of the terminals. No, we failed at severing our connections with them. Yeah, we might have been implanted with a different form.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
There she is. Still want to see her in action.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, something's not right. She's not injured this time.
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword? Your unfamiliarity usually lands you with some scratches.
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
During a battle, did anything feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar.
Yes, but at this time she's used it a lot, so maybe her memories are coming back, and so she remembered how to use her sword.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
That's one of the problems with the knowledge crystal things. If you implant, if you watch like a sci-fi thing where like even like the Matrix, let's say, when you download a program, you download Kung Fu into your brain. This is exactly the thing. A lot of physical things rely on muscle memory. You might know exactly how to do it in theory, but if your body's never actually done it before, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do Kung Fu unless you've practiced it and your body knows what to do it.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals? This has never happened before.
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we've already broken free?
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened!
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Okay, so we go through all this again.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Yeah, that was no answer at all.
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
You what?
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
I think you did.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a dookie. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
A little bit.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
We're gonna go get some rest.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
There's the beep.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Oh, that's not good.
We're still in the same day.
As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Well, the time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Their fighting skills have been improving. Danny's illness has also gotten worse.
Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition conditions should also reset.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Okay, let's have a think. What else have we got? So yeah, we got the Akasha's sound. That's kind of a new bit.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Yeah, let's associate. Yeah, all these things we've done before. Okay, let's associate with the Akasha's sound. Memories are deleted every day.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Okay, so it is a new day, but everybody just believes it is that day and do what they would have done if it was that day. I get it. Yes, in a conclusion. We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Ah, still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Oh man, okay, you know what? I need to go take an anxiety dookie, so I will leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, it has been a little bit of a longer one than normal, but I can't stop playing this. This is so much fun. So I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.